My name is Craig Skog. I'm the president and CEO of Olympia Trust Company. When I was 11 years old, I was diagnosed with a brain tumor. It was successfully removed, but there were a lot of effects on my health that I still live with to this day. Shortly following the removal of the tumor, I was having a hard time. One day, my mom got a phone call. I could sense the excitement in her voice, which was odd because we weren't having a lot of exciting, fun things happening at that time. She said, "There's a new group that's been formed called Dreams Take Flight, and they're taking a bunch of sick kids to Disneyland for one day. You won't have to wait in any lineups, you'll get to go on all the rides you want, meet Mickey Mouse, and even get some money to go buy some souvenirs and stuff like that." I had an amazing day. What wasn't lost on me was the fact that perfect strangers cared about me. They didn't know me. They had no tie to me before that day, but they chose to put forward their time, their efforts, and their money to make sure that I had one of the best days of my life. I believe that corporations that are able to have a responsibility to give back to the community. We decided about 12 years ago to form our own charitable foundation. So the way that it's always worked is that employees put in however much they are able to and choose to. My father and I, as the two lead executives of the company, match our staff's donations, and then the corporation matches those aggregate donations. So the collective impact of the staff, the lead executives, and the corporation matching has resulted in over $4.1 million in donations over the last 12 years, which is something we're really, really proud of. What makes it personal is that the staff have a chance to put forward organizations that they want their money to go to, which leads us to organizations like Brown Bagging for Calgary Kids, where I have volunteered. It was a lovely time that everybody enjoyed seeing me in a hairnet mopping a floor, where they give lunches to thousands of needy Calgary children every single day. And the money stays in the organization. It goes where the need is. So that's something that's really important to us, is that we want to make sure the money goes where it's intended.
Olympia has been such a wonderful partner for Brown Bagging for Calgary's kids, and in making sure that every kid has access to the food they need. Every day in our city, there are more than 5,500 kids who go to school without the lunch they need in their backpacks. And that prevents them from being their best self, from learning, from connecting with their peers, from being a part of their rich classroom and school experience. And if we just put food in their hands, they're able to thrive. So Olympia came alongside Brown Bagging a number of years ago, I think about 10 years ago, and said, how can we help? How can we feed kids in our city and be part of this community? Started donating financially, and over the last 10 years has donated more than $150,000 to help feed kids in our city, and also volunteered. So groups of folks from Olympia would come down to our kitchen and make lunches, put pea butter on bread and carrots in baggies. And your continued support in so many ways means that kids continue to have access to the food they need.
You need to look no further than a group like Brown Bagging to see the importance of charitable giving, both from an individual perspective and from a corporate perspective. The food that they provide to children on a daily basis, oftentimes the only meal these kids get during the day, doesn't happen if organizations like the Olympia Charitable Foundation don't give back. And the Olympia Charitable Foundation can't donate if we don't have funds, which is why it's important for individuals to donate to charity, and why it's important for corporations like Olympia Financial Group and Olympia Trust to step up as well.